Alright, back again, Luke here. And today we've got the Sega Blast City, and I figured we could put in this game here. There's no title on it, but this is Dino Gears. So, let's pop this on and play some of that. Before we turn this thing on here and give it a go, I figured I'd share with you guys some things that I had to replace on it. If you look down here, these are 3 static RAM chips that are used to control the red, green, and blue lines. And I would have done a video on this a lot earlier if it weren't for the fact that the blue line here, the static RAM for that, had actually gone out and it created a blue tint all over the screen. So it was a big issue. I wasn't able to play it. So here are the original ones. I've replaced all 3 of them, and this game is ready to rock. So let's give it a go here. This is a side-scrolling beat-em-up. This is made by Sammy, and for those of you who aren't familiar with Sammy, Sammy is responsible for the Atomic Wave stuff, as well as Viewpoint for the Neo Geo, as well as many others. Great games. Gunnak, or was it Gundak, I believe, for the Famicom. But here we go. Looks like we might have to... there we go. Put in a few coins here. This game can be quite a bit challenging, but what's nice about it is you can play a 2-player co-op if you want. At the beginning, you can choose between 2 characters. You have Roger or Wolf, and there's not much of a difference between the 2. As you can see, one has more speed, the other one has a better jump. So if you do choose Wolf, you can get to other places that Roger can't get to, and vice versa. So there are some differences in between the 2 here. We're just going to go with Roger. And there's a small intro. But before I repaired this, this whole screen was blue, basically. Really awesome, kind of dinosaur-themed action platformer. And it's going to jump us right into the game. For the controls, first button here is your jump. By tapping it twice, you have a double jump. With your second button here, you can throw a regular shot. By pressing it rapidly, you can get more of a rapid fire. There are many different things that you can do in the game here, many different power-ups and different weapons. For example, in the trees, if you jump on the tree branch and then press up on the joystick, you can climb trees. If you accidentally press the A button or the first button here, you'll wind up falling. By pressing and holding down and the A button, you can kind of do like a sonic roll here, which you'll actually have to use for some of the bosses. You'll notice that the game is just beautiful. It has some excellent vivid colors to it, some great music, and it's one that just gets overlooked quite a bit, surprisingly enough. One other thing you'll notice here down at the bottom, in the middle, you'll see a coin revolving, which basically looks like a Mortal Kombat symbol. And you'll notice throughout the game, once you defeat certain enemies, they'll drop coins that look like Mortal Kombat symbols. Here's a good example of them. There's even larger ones than that, but the graphic detail on each one of the enemies, as well as the coins, is just amazing. Down here you can see Roger's life. You can see the auto shot down here. And like I said, there's a variety of different weapons that you can pick up here, and they'll keep giving you different treasure chests so that you can pick those up. Many checkpoints along the way, so it's not too bad if you do die, but... just an awesome, all-around, fantastic game. You'll notice right now there's Wolf. Throughout the different stages, there'll be different characters. There'll be part of the Wolf team here. Different members that will help you. There'll be different dinosaurs that'll help you. And they do have a life limit, so the amount of times that they do get hit will depend on how long they can help you. We're coming up on our first boss here. You'll notice the huge symbol above here. We'll try and get it if we can. Oh. Trying to get that. There we go. But you'll notice that Wolf has died now, so not a big deal. He's just there to help out throughout the stage. But once you get to know the stage here, it's not too bad of a game. It is challenging, don't get me wrong with that, but it can be less challenging or a little bit easier the more you get to know about the game, once you know where everything is here. And every once in a while it'll bring you back to Wolf's village, especially if you're playing as Roger. And throughout this stage here, it'll just have some different kind of fun things that you can get in the village, weapon upgrades. Some of them will say funny stuff like, one of them says like, shoot me in the back. Yeah, right here. And this one's actually giving you extra points. There's some health up in the trees. But definitely one of those games that you should at least try, if not have in your collection if you're an arcade enthusiast and you like the side-scrolling beat-em-ups. This game has about 7 levels, or no, 8 stages to it. So, and it'll take you maybe, I don't know, about 40 minutes or so to beat it, which is great as far as like time goes. Great time as far as you know, the game length goes. This game is not exactly the most rare, but it does have what is it, about a $100 price tag on it, which isn't bad at all. You'll definitely find this game is worth it if you pick it up. But probably find this game on eBay, I'm guessing, if you're looking. But if you don't have an arcade machine and you're still interested in it, you know, MAME would be the way to go. Since this can be played 2-player co-op, it is a lot of fun. And here's our second kind of mid-boss. This guy's a bit tricky because he just comes out of nowhere. And the first time you fight him, you'll probably wind up getting hit here quite a bit. As you can see, our dinosaur is still alive this time, which is nice, because he's kind of helping out. And this guy's going to get extremely mad here in just a second, and he's going to start jumping around on screen. And this is where you really have to keep moving. See the meat kind of come out there in the middle. It's just a mid-boss, so you can see our dragon right now is flashing quite a bit because he's almost dead. It looks like he might have died there, but you have to be careful with some of these jumps as well, as they'll throw you sometimes right into the enemy. And once you die, you lose all your lives, as you can see. We still have 1 extra life here left. But once you lose all your lives, you have to start from the last previous checkpoint. So. One more hit and we're dead. Hopefully we can find some life around here somewhere. There's a little bit of life. Here, this mushroom will allow you to jump a couple times. You gotta make sure to press the double jump when you're in the air, or else you won't be able to get it. Not sure exactly how far we can go with this one, but we'll try our best. Coming up on our next boss. This one's a bit more challenging. You die. almost gone. Then again, so are we. Oh, come on. There we go. Woo! Almost lost it right there. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, it's a fantastic game. Really well designed. It's made with a lot of cool ideas. Here you can climb the walls just by pressing jump and then pressing up on your controller or on the joystick. These mushrooms down here will destroy you. They're bombs. As you can see there. Since it's the beginning of the stage here, might as well. We only had 1 or 2 hits left, so we'll start it up again. We'll just choose Roger once more. Although next time, if we do die, maybe we should switch it up. I can show you a little bit of the difference between Roger and Wolf. You have to start using the roll feature here a little bit more. Nonetheless, just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of a look at what Dyna Gears looks like here for the arcade, and it's a terrific game. Definitely one to pick up or to play. But yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. This is going to be difficult. I got one more hit here. And our boss for this stage is just going to be a giant version of those guys there. Maybe our dinosaur here can hold up a little bit longer to the end. I don't think there's any food around there. You can see the noose hanging there. So close. Alright, so this is our last guy here. You guys are tricky. Looks like your dinosaur might be out. Oh, we're gonna wind up dying here. This is the boss up here. Wow, can't believe we managed to get him. Ah, that's right, he's not the final boss. There's another dinosaur in here. Ah, that was it. Hopefully it'll start us off right after that point. And we'll switch it up. We'll try Wolf here, just so you guys can take a look at Wolf. As you can see, you know, for the most part, they've just changed around the sprite character, but this is our next guy. hopefully you guys find this a bit entertaining. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but there are 8 stages in the game, so we're about a third of the way through here. It's amazing. Let's see. Some life there. Kill Gustav. Like up here, if you play as Roger, you won't be able to get up here because Wolf can actually climb up much higher, but at least you guys can see a little bit more of the Mortal Kombat symbols here. So, you can see the little guy down at the bottom there was speaking some Japanese, which is kind of funny. This stage has a lot of cool secrets and extra items that you can pick up, but it also has a lot of death too, so if you fall at the wrong spot, you'll wind up losing your life. Let's see. Like right there. There was a few extra coins up at the top there, but we fell a bit too far, so... And we don't have a lot of extra hits here. We're just going to wind up dying off. Oh, no. We need to get some life back somewhere. Has a little bit of life. Now here's a mini boss, and this guy, these are gonna tear us up. I think this weapon that we have now is probably better. 'Cause they are just evil. You'll find that the bosses in each one of these stages react differently to each weapon. So some of them really work well with a specific weapon, and you can kill them very quickly. Other ones, if you use the wrong weapon, it can take forever. So it's not always the best idea to grab the weapon that they have available for you. And that's one thing that you'll learn throughout playing the game here over time, is you'll learn the differences between which weapon works well with which enemy. That was it, that. I don't think there was any save state there either. I think we might have missed one. Maybe that was right after the mini-boss? Yeah, right here, so... We'll just switch it up a little bit. Oh, geez, now we gotta fight the mini-bosses again here. Well, at least you guys can see how this weapon affects these guys versus the last one. And there is no specific set pattern with these guys, so you just have to learn as you go. like I said, you have to be careful where you fall, because if you just randomly fall somewhere, you're bound to wind up dying. Because there's some parts here where it's completely bottomless. Close. Beware of falling rocks like the ones that will be up here. This one is hard to get through without dying. Calm down, I love it. But that's the end there, guys. Nonetheless, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, thanks for watching. The falling rocks. But it's hard to avoid them. This should be our next boss. I think we're toast with this one. Yep. Whee! Fair enough. I think that's all our continues, isn't it? Oh, this is our last one. Our last coin that we put in. So we continued a total of 5 times, I guess. So there were 5 credits in there. You can see how quickly this weapon has taken him down. Whereas another weapon would never do it that quickly. Pretty poor as far as going through that round, but I think this one's, oh yeah, this is like the bonus round. Hurry up. Get it. There we go. Got it. Woohoo! I think I said I was going to stop this video, what, about 10 minutes ago? Guess it just didn't happen. Sometimes you can climb those statues, and you can get the extra coins there. Whoa! Lucky. Nice. You can hear kind of like a sonic kind of sound there when you jump on that. Whoa! Get up there. Death. Well, since this is our last coin, as far as we can. I'll just leave it alone. I like this one here. Okay, and that's where it ends. Game over. 5 credits later. Whee! Oh, what the heck did I just do? Not like it matters. LT Limited. Nice. Produced by Sammy. Doodly. Let you guys watch a little bit of the intro stuff here.